Hey guys, Anthony here from Gamer Tactics. Real quick, just messing around on some Runescape here. I have crocodile tasks, unfortunately. I've got 22 left. Really need to go fill my water skins up real quick. So, I found it a lot easier to do this task if you bring some knives, because you can just toss them out there and lure a crocodile to you. It helps a lot. And I can't refill my vial there for some reason. Not sure why. That doesn't really matter, because I'm just gonna buy 5 of these, then sell all my empty ones, like a boss. And there we go. I also have the Ring of Karos on me, so I can get an easier, cheaper way back to the Shanty Pass. But what I really wanted to talk about was kind of like, I actually right about now probably have around a 2, maybe 3 mil bank, and people have been asking me how I make money. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that and give you guys a little hints on that. And it should really be a little more obvious because I already made a guide on it. Pretty much farming and woodcutting farming has probably made me the most in less time, but it requires an investment and a possibility of loss with the Ranar seeds because the possibility that they can die, the less patches that you farm. I really need to do all the quest requirements from my Arms Big Adventure, but it doesn't sound like it's going to be a fun run for me because I can get the Deathless Herb patch. But for the most part, I was buying Ranar seeds for about 18 to 19k when a majority of the people were selling them for 20 to 22k and then selling the herbs to certain buyers for 7k each, which dropped after Jagex went out and made it so you could buy vials unlimited in Artigoon and Taverley and places like that, which was really unfortunate because it severely dropped the cost of potions. And the people who were buying herbs and stuff were like, oh, so it doesn't have to cost me that much more. And people were like, oh, it doesn't have to cost me that much more to buy your potions. And all in all, it crashed a lot of the stuff around it. I don't know if Jagex really even thought about that one, but I guess it makes sense, the fact that vials aren't supposed to cost 2 to 300 GP apiece. Aside from that, fletching, slayer, woodcutting, all makes decent money. Woodcutting is just really AFKable. You just sit there and do nothing. Watch a movie, that's what I did. Watch a movie or like a whole series of anime. That is seriously what I did. All sadness, right there. So we can get that crocodile. Get over here. There we go, I got one now. Yeah, but these crocodiles are annoying. Aside from that, here's some progress on my account. I've been training a lot of melee stats because I feel like if I'm gonna get my attack to 60, which means I'm gonna stop at like 55 and then do the quests for like Monkey Madness and stuff like that because I've already done the Grand Tree because I want the gold ores beneath the tree there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all those. And some of that's going to go into strength, but for the most part, I just want to get a dragon weapon to help with my defense training, because I'm going to do all my defense quests pretty soon. That way I can train my defense with impunity, get to about 75, max out my range at some point, max out my mage at some point, and my strength. Those are my plans. I'm not going to be typical range tank. I like to have a bit of stats that kind of seem different. I don't know. I've never been one for the I'm going to follow suit kind of person and be the range tank everybody else thinks you're going to be, or be the pure, the Zerker everybody else thinks you're going to be. Because I like breaking out of that mold and doing something completely different. It's probably not completely different. Probably wouldn't be the first person to do it. But it feels different to me because it's not how I raised my first account or any of my other accounts that I've ever tanked on. Oh, thieving. I didn't even notice that. But thieving made a good bit of money, especially if you pickpocketing master farmers. You could pickpocket them for probably, I don't know how many ranners I'd say per hour, but it would probably be at least 4. I'd hope at least 4. Not to mention Torstols or Snapdragons or Aventos or the really other really good herb seeds. Oh man, it's really, really early and I'm tired. I really don't understand why I'm making this video. I don't care. I got bored and I wanted to talk to myself. Doesn't nobody cares, right? Nobody's listening. None of you care. Okay. Actually, this will be interesting. Halfway done. Yeah. Oh god. I was slaying ice warriors yesterday, and I was talking to one of these, talking to a guy there, and he noticed that my name was very interesting, and he took exception to the fact that it was funny as hell. And why am I trying to attack again? Or strength again? I want to attack. And he's saying something about apparently somebody in his clan really enjoyed our videos on the channel here, and it turns out there's more than a couple of them in there that actually are subscribed to us. So I'm talking to you guys right now. The J Crazy 77 FC Angels Guard, looking for an interesting clan, fun to hang out with. You can come there, talk to them. I mean, I might be in there, Drew might be in there occasionally, but yeah, they're pretty cool to hang out with. They asked us to join. We're still not sure whether or not we plan to. So, also with that, we're going to be doing a lot more live streams. I've actually got XSplit license now, so I can live stream in a higher quality, along with like games like Vindictus and Terra. If anybody might be interested in seeing those, are a bit of a bigger budget game, better graphics, and I haven't really delved into them that much, so it would be pretty interesting to kind of follow me along with that, I think. Or maybe even Minecraft, like Ashlyn and I did earlier this week. We live streamed us playing some adventure maps, and we still have some more of those adventure maps to go with if any of you would be interested in watching those. So, if you're interested in any of our live streaming stuff, join us and follow us on twitch.tv/gamertactics, and the T in tactics is capitalized, apparently. That's one of the things that's been keeping people from finding us, because apparently caps matter. So, hope that helps anybody who's been trying to watch our streams lately when we post about them, not be able to get to them. And I hope that helps. And yeah, I'll be out for now. I'll make a more actually in-depth playmaking guide. Probably eventually Drew or I will. I just kind of wanted to talk about the skills that personally made me some money. I mean, I really didn't like flip anything or anything. I just straight up woodcut and farmed. It was really what made me the most money. Fleshed a few bows. That's it. So I'm going to try my best to finish up this task real quick, and I'm going to leave you guys at that. So have fun.